in film, what did you see that helps you defensively tonight?
Just, my spacing, where to be. Like I said before in the interview, I'm the anchor of the defense, so I got to see it all. And I think I'm getting better defensively day by day.
Kelly Iko.
Hey, Christian, in the first quarter, there was a play, I think it was Burks, that came down the middle, and you stepped up and you said, give me that shit. Is that you trying to become an enforcer? Obviously Eric Gordon and the coach have talked about you becoming that communicator and being someone that deters guys from attacking the paint. But is that what you want to be for yourself?
That's definitely what I want to be. And also, I want to be assertive on the defensive side. Coach has given me that ability to, switch on guys and be aggressive. So, plays like that, I have to make it a reoccurring thing.
Ali Kambajani.
Hey, Christian, 5 out, a lot of pick and pop to start the first quarter. Your shot wasn't falling, but eventually it fell later. But with that, you're playing with John and James, two guys who are trying to figure each other out, and two guys are also trying to get you involved as well. What is your role in helping them be comfortable, especially with each other?
Just, getting them in their right spots, in transition. James likes pick and roll in transition. John likes to get downhill. Just figuring those guys out. It's still beginning of the season. Those two guys are starting to, come into their own and looking great in the offense. If we move the ball how we did today, and the second unit comes in and Ben, knocks down shots going 5 of 5 from 3 today, which was great. We're going to be a tough team to beat.
Do they like their screens in a certain way compared to each other? Are they different in that regard?
They're definitely different. With James, I could kind of set the screen on any type of side. With John, I kind of have to angle my screen so guards won't try and go under him as much. But they're definitely two different guards.
Thank you.
Cody Davis.
Hey, Christian. Sunday, the next matchup is against the Lakers. That means you'll be going up against Anthony Davis. How do you feel you compare to AD, and how much was he sort of like a mentor or a help during your time as his teammate in New Orleans?
There's a few games that I've circled on the calendar to go into these games, and playing against him and the Lakers is definitely a game I've circled. It's a guy I've watched previously, majority of his moves. So me in my head, it's gonna be a fun matchup, and I'm gonna go at him with everything I got.
Mark Berman.
Along those lines, Christian, I know it's early in the season, but how big are these two games against the Lakers for you guys here in the early going, maybe as a barometer, that kind of thing?
It's definitely early in the season, but these two games are going to, show us where we're at defensively and even offensively too. This is definitely going to be a test for us. And, I think guys are ready. We're starting to come to our own. And this game was just a stepping stone, heading into the next game. We have to keep the same pressure.
Christian, how did you injure your knee, and is it 100% good now, or is maybe 100% is never really reality, but you could tell me about that?
I'm 100% right now, and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready for the next game.
Jonathan Fagan.
Going back to the pick and rolls with James and John, it was working from your first times on the court with them, but are there things that you are seeing in terms of the timing and the feel for one another that is continuing to develop, that could develop even more?
It's definitely just, having that offensive awareness at times. Every team plays me differently, which is crazy. Some teams would switch the screens with me. Some teams would be in a drop with me like they were today. And it's just basically just reading the offense and seeing how they play it. I can, short roll with some of the things I did today. I hit PJ Tucker in the corner. I think he got John Wall at 3. Just mixing it up. It's just reading the offense.
In terms of the timing, is that just getting a feel? There were a couple, especially early in the year, they were very fast pick and rolls. There were a couple more gradual ones today.
We're still coming into our own. I'm still figuring out James, and I'm still figuring out John, but we're right there, and it's a scary sight to see when we all click together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take two more. Ali Kambajani.
Christian, defensively in the first quarter or two, you were more matched up on the weak side, and then PJ was on Vucevic. How does that help you when you're not technically on the ball against those bigger guys in the post? Are you able to roam from the weak side and be a shot blocker? Is it easier for you there?
I'm fine. I'm fine either way. It's definitely easier for me. Like I said before, I see everything on the floor, so I'm the communicator. I'm telling guys where to go. I'm helping PJ out in the post, trying to be that low side guy just in case the doubles come in. just being that anchor for this team. Defensively, I want to be the best I can be, so I got to go out there and show that.
And last question, Mark Berman.
Christian, how special is it to play again against LeBron?
This is going to be, I believe, my second time playing against him. It's going to be fun, and I'm more excited to play against Anthony Davis. But to see and LeBron and that team, it's a good team, and they're clicking together. It's going to be a fun game to watch.